Hey guys, how's it going? It's Tweed here. Today I am wanting to bring you another video on how to get OBS Studio set up pretty quickly, so you guys can just get started on streaming. At least get your feet wet on doing that. So we're gonna go through the basics of just starting a new profile in OBS, getting some scenes set up, getting your audio working, and your cam put in, so that way you can just kind of jump right in and get connected to Twitch. So with that said, let's jump into our OBS and we will take a look at what we have going on here. All right, so first what you're going to see here is I already have some scenes here on OBS. So what we're going to do starting out is we're going to hit new. This is basically what you're going to see when you first open OBS. So you can name this Twitch. I already have a Twitch, so I'm going to name this Twitch 2. We have show auto configuration wizard here. You want to keep that on because that is going to tell you kind of what you need to do for your system. So if you're streaming, let's optimize this for streaming. Click next. You can use your base canvas here as your current, or you can kind of change it to your display. We'll keep it to the 920 by 1080, which is most common. And then we're going to go ahead and use Twitch. What you're going to do is you're going to connect this to your account. Give me a second here. Now that we have Twitch connected to OBS, it's connected to your account. You logged in. So what you're going to do is you're going to, if your graphics card allows it, click Prefer Hardware Encoding. That's going to go ahead and use your graphics card. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can use the NVENC encoding, which is going to boost your performance in stream, so that way you're not using so much CPU. So we go ahead and estimate the bit rate depending on our internet speed. So you can click next there. It's going to go ahead and test all that. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and it's gonna tell you the estimated, all the estimated settings for you. We have auto server. That's all right because you're gonna be logged into Twitch. Your video bit rate, your streaming encoder, your recording encoder, your recording quality, your base canvas, your output canvas, and your FPS. If that's good with you, you hit apply settings. And we are actually going to delete. Once we get into OBS and all this is in here, what's going to happen is we are going to all right. So what's going to happen is it's gonna have one starting scene. So this is where what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start adding scene sources to this scene on what you're going to want to do. So the first thing you want to do is, let's just say we're just trying to get started streaming. That's all we're going to do first. We just want to get into the game. We got to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the plus button and we're going to hit, you can either do a display capture or you can do a game capture. So what you can do first, because some games are a little finicky with the game capture because it only captures full screen applications. Go ahead and click display capture. And then you'll click that. And what that's going to do is that is going to bring up this box where you can choose which display you want it to capture. You'll go ahead and you'll click OK. Depending on how your thing is set up, you may need to resize this because of the resolution of your monitors. So you can go ahead and resize that. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and lock that once you get it resized, just to stop any accidental movements of that or any unintentional resizes. So you got your display capture. So anything that's going to be on this screen right here is going to show up while you're streaming. So what you'll do then is you're going to click add, and let's just say you want to add a video capture device. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do is this camera. We're going to add camera. We'll name it camera. And let's just say we're going to use this one for example, because this is the only other camera I have that I'm not using right now. It's pointing at my basement currently. So we'll go ahead and we'll go and click that. That's the bot. That's what we were going to use for our camera. But let's just say you only want to see the carpet right here, this zone right here. So what we are going to do is we're going to hold Alt, and we're actually going to crop this. We're going to bring this down because we don't want to see that part. We're going to bring this over here. Bring this down a little bit more. And now that's the only thing that you will see. And then you can move that to whichever corner you prefer. Preferably when you're streaming, you want to be looking like you're looking at the game. So if you're facing this way, this is where you want your camera. You can go ahead and lock that. And now what we're going to do is, let's say you have a mic. You want to add a mic. So we're going to do an audio input capture. This is where you're going to add your microphone. Hit microphone. Type that, whatever you want to call it. And you'll be able to choose whatever microphone you want to use. If you have a headset like this, if I was going to use this, I would use the microphone on Arctis 5 chat. So you'd click that, hit OK. All right. So now you can see down here that there is the microphone on this is working. That is what's going to be used in stream. Now you can kind of take this broadcast mic right here, just take it out of there because that's what I currently would be using for a stream. But in this case, we're not going to be using that. So the only thing really you have is you have microphone, and you have your camera, and you have your display capture. And I mean, that's really all that you need to do to get started on streaming in OBS. You got let's kind of recap what we did here. We got OBS started. We got the one scene set up. That's a scene that has the game, the camera, and your audio, your mic output, or input, sorry, your mic input. So now when you start streaming, you'll be able to play your game. You'll be able to have your camera, and you will be able to talk to stream. So I mean, with that said, it is really quite simple to get started. I mean, like I said, you can get this started in under 10 minutes, not including installing of OBS on Windows. And you can get started streaming the same day as long as you have the equipment. Just follow this and just go through that way. So I mean, if you have any questions, if there's something you think I missed, leave it down in the comments. Let me know. If you think there's something that needs to be added, let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you at all get started in OBS, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification for more videos. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. It means a lot. Thank you.